Is here, of course, with the nuts. I assume it's the nuts against crows. I don't want to cold call, and I don't want to cap. I have 5-5 on a small blind. I open raise, flop is queen queen jack rainbow, and I bet on big blind calls. Turn is a king and puts a 2 flush. I bet on bubble calls. I wouldn't even bet that the turn. Why are you betting here on the turn? I mean, what do you think you're value betting against? I don't know. You think a better hand will fold? You think like ace high would fold? That's basically the only hand that you can make it fold there. So ace high might fold. I don't know. To be honest, I have no idea what to do there. I wouldn't even bet the turn, to be honest, with a pair of fives. The problem is that I'm not sure if you can actually call, check call twice there on a board like this. That's kind of hard money. Prosim nie. 3 bets pre-flop. I'm gonna just call and raise a turn. I think I have good, strong enough of hand to do so. The only problem here is that obviously he's not gonna bet again, and he did not exactly like that. So yeah. Check raising here right away. Am I? Yeah, I am. I want to be in aggro mode when there's like a heart on the turn or river. So wow. He raised me back. Go away, the pop-up, go away. Well, that's lucky turn, lucky river. I mean, I am still losing against some hands, but not against many really. Basically, I'm losing to a set of kings, and that is the only hand I'm losing against. So if he 3 bets, am I capping here? I mean, he has to. I'm not sure if he actually knows that I have a good hand here. So I'm losing to kings. Oh, I'm obviously losing to aces too. So you know what? Let's cap. If he has aces or kings here, nice hand, sir. But I'm beating everything else, and he had the same hand. That was crap. Yes, if I don't bet, I have to fold. I mean, there's no problem in folding, really. I mean, you can win every hand, so you definitely have to speak bigger spots. And I'm not sure if when someone calls on queen queen jack board, even calls a king on the turn, I don't know. Would you fold an ace high in a hand like this? If there's a queen queen jack, another jack on the river, would you fold ace high? What did Prosinier had there when I had King Queen? Oh, he folded, right. Oh, right, he folded, but Arsenal was calling. It was like that, something like that, but he also folded on the river, that's fine. Just calls here. That's fine, I think I can bet now with a pair of tens, and he does check raise. God damn it. God damn it. Am I gonna call here? He's really doing this with an ace. Check calling the turn, check calling the flop and check raising the turn. That's pretty strong move. Nice hand. He did snap, check call and check raise, I guess. 10-9. Okay, flop from my hand. I mean, unless I hit like a quad on the flop, I guess this is an okay flop. I'm gonna just check here behind now, unfortunately, against Peter Jorn, and I mean, I might be ahead against Prosumia, but I'm not sure about Peter Jorn here, unfortunately. Pair of threes win on a board like this, but that's definitely not pretty. Pair of fours, I'm not really willing to fold, but now I am, unfortunately. Jackson again, ace on the board. Not even gonna bet, to be honest. Well, now I'm not folding. The problem here is what Lacho here has. What is he calling on this flop? Well, I have no problem with calling down, really. Well, if you're not folding ace high, then you have your answer. I guess only the splits would fold, on ace high it wouldn't, so there's your answer. Yeah, I know. If you check, he might turn his butt hand into bluff. That's definitely a possibility. Definitely true. Yeah, definitely hard spot. I mean, I do this too when it's kind of easier to just bet on bluff when than just check call or whatever or stuff like this. When a check call is kind of hard, obviously, and just betting or bluffing is easier thing to do. But I think also Thomas said that's basically just not how you should be doing, really, how you should be playing poker. So I don't know. It definitely depends on situation, but I don't know. I would probably like check fold the turn. Like when someone calls on you on a queen jack board and there's also a king, even maybe I wouldn't even check call the turn, to be honest. Maybe I would check call the turn, not check fold. Maybe check fold would be a bit too quick, but I don't know. It really depends against who I'm playing with. To be, that's also could also be the case here. So raise and a cap by Claude Balls. You have notes on him, but he's open raising and capping. Not really. I have a pair of tens. I don't want to fold, obviously I'm never folding pair of tens, but I don't want to 3-bet. I don't want to raise here and get 3-bet, so I guess I'm gonna just go slow and just call down. I wonder what Crops here also has. Not sure if like raising and pushing him out of the hand would be a good thing or not, so I'm just gonna call it. Call boss best 3 times, so I guess he actually has a hand, and he has aces, yeah. So yeah, nothing going on for us today. Again. Raising caps. Aces. 3-way. Definitely good to know. And he really has jack, so yeah. He was also ahead. Cloud balls. What open raising and capping with aces. Obviously, I was hoping to see something like ace king there. I think I guess I have to 3-bet against Gold Gower here. Not the prettiest flop. Especially against him, who's not really folding that much. So but now that I turn the king here, that should be good, right? There it is. I mean, it is. But would rather see him call there, to be honest. But can't really be too greedy right now. A7. I'm not gonna raise. Crossing here seems like a really aggressive dude, so let's make him with a yellow color tag. Let's see the tables, if there are any good tables. Yeah, there are some good tables, so I'm gonna join the waiting list here. Am I playing one? Yeah, I'm playing 2 tables of 1-2 actually. So for now, Rakeback is saving us of moving down, which is obviously good. Rakeback is definitely part of our bankroll here, and should be part of your bankroll too, so there is no problem with that. Obviously, there's not going to be much of the Rakeback now anymore here in the live streams. Now that we hit 5k VPP points, we basically got probably our last stellar award for now. The next one is only at 10k VPP points, and basically if you get like 250 VPP points per one session, obviously you're gonna need lots of sessions to actually lots of additional sessions to actually hit 10,000 VPP points here. So that $50 one from Stellar Awards was basically our last one, like last really big award for us. So we only have FPP points from now on for us. If I bet here, is better ace going to fold, like ace jack, ace 10, ace 9? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna check behind and hoping that somehow I'm good. And he has ace jack, unfortunately. Gonna call here with queen, and he has the nuts. Yeah, not going our way again. I have to refresh quite soon now. Now that we are running, now that we start losing hands again. I'm gonna call here once more. I'm gonna down bet right away. If he raises up this, I'm calling, not folding. Hoping obviously he shows me like ace jack, but nope, ace 10. Definitely his range, so yeah, definitely to refresh right now. 67 bucks again. I'm gonna call just because these two players here are pretty weak, so I don't mind playing against them with a queen suited. The question is now, should we check raising or just keep him betting? Or let's keep him betting. Yeah, the 10 is also not like the best, so. I actually got a good table here. Good seat on a good table. 3-bet by Dracoche. I mean, I'm gonna call once, probably call twice here, and then just see what he does. There's another ace, so that's kind of okay, I guess. I mean, if he's gonna bet 3 times here, I obviously kind of know what he's gonna show me here, and he does bet again. He actually is not that aggressive, to be honest. Maybe he is when he 3-bets pre-flop, but I called here for my pair outs, and Obviously a gut shot, but another jack definitely kills my action there. Can I call again? I mean, I didn't raise there, and he does 3-bet pre-flop and bets again. He's really not betting that much post-flop. Man, folding pair of 9s here. I'm really gonna make a fold here. What's his 3-betting range from small blind? I did raise from under gun. He's 3-betting quite a lot, to be honest. I'm gonna fold anyway. If he's betting without a problem here 3 times on an ace board, I guess I should be. I guess I should believe him really. Prosimnia here is betting here. There's an ace. He checks now, so that's kind of easy bet. On the river, he actually has ace queen, and he was just check calling there. Nice hand. He wasn't reducing. He was probably legitimately scared here of my hand. So I was saying that I haven't posted an overall graph for quite some time now. I'm not even sure if I posted the one where I was at my peak at basically at almost 800 bucks. Not sure which one was the last one that I actually posted. But I said that I'm gonna do it after this live session. Obviously, I'm doing I'm gonna do a weekly update on poker strategy forums. For that get rich or die trying promo that I'm doing, which is basically bankroll management or bankroll building promo, so which I'm participating in. I promised to do a overgraph, and I'm gonna do it, even though yeah, it's gonna look really crappy. Even now that I'm up like 600 bucks, I basically won like only like 300 from actual tables, and other 300 are actually from the rakeback. So yeah, checking back here now that wow, queen jack, he actually has queen jack. So yep, nothing going on for us here on the live stream, unfortunately. So yeah, like I said before, I might hit my 1000 1000 bankroll here with a rakeback. To be honest, that would be definitely bad, but there's nothing we could do really. Gonna raise here, obviously. I'm gonna bet here, even though he called on jack 5 board, hoping that he's doing with a 5. Am I gonna bluff? I'm gonna bluff, right? If he has an ace high, I'm gonna call. That's fine, and he does fold. Thank God. Thank God. Well, check raise and they both fold right away. Wow, that was a bit fast. That was kind of fast. Let's see how this table. I mean, if Maciej here, probably from Poland, yeah, he is. If Maciej doesn't seem like really like kind of bad player, I might quit this table and bring in another one. Queen knight, definitely gonna open raise from the button. If Melivora decides to fold, and he does. Wow, 3-bet by Kraus. Oh God Lord. Please no. Prosim nie. Definitely have some outs, definitely not folding. Mount on board is definitely bad, but what can I do? Definitely gonna call again on the turn. And just fold the river now. I'm not even gonna bluff. I'm never gonna bluff here when he 3-bets. When he 3-bets pre-flop. Tendency, we're definitely gonna bet. Pokali here joins the table. He's gonna be pretty straightforward. They're calling and he's down banning. It's fine, I'm gonna fold here. Crows definitely makes this table worthwhile playing, but even though do not have like the best position on the table, obviously I'm having him on my left. Would rather have him here, obviously, instead of Medieval or Pokali, but it is what it is, so can't really be too picky here. Pair of checks. Gonna check again. Just hope that he bets here. He does not. Board buying European Rosales? Of course. The fourth one probably calling. Probably asking about. Of course it is. I mean, it's obviously kind of old game for now. I mean, it's like a year and a half old, I guess, maybe even more. Yeah, probably even more. But it's definitely one of my favorite games, even of all time. So would definitely recommend it. Yeah. We're talking about the Crusader Kings before, but we're talking about that game. I mean, if you like Crusader Kings, I'm pretty sure you're gonna like European Rosales too. So there's gonna be a new patch going on, a new DLC. So I never bought DLCs before, but I might buy the new one actually. So we'll see. Was contemplating even of bluffing here, but now that he of betting again as a bluff here, but now that board like triple paired here, it's not really triple paired, but I kind of have to fold. Just found a sweet deal, only 8 euros. Where it actually is, because I'm searching for like I said before, I just said I wasn't really buying the DLCs before, but I kind of want if I'm gonna buy the new DLC, the one that's coming out in probably in June, I think. I want to have the old ones too. So I'm just waiting for game to go on sale so I can buy the old DLCs too. But in Humble Store currently there's like I think there's like 33% of discount, but that's not enough really. I want more. I want a bigger discount than that. Was kind of waiting for a summer sale on Steam, I guess. But obviously there are some other options too. Queen 10 suited. I was gonna 3-bet, but I'm not just gonna call. It's fine. That is fine against these two players. It's fine. Only a gut shot here. I wanna continue with my c-bets here. I can't expect with against good players. I can't expect to be check raised here kind of a lot. So I'm gonna check behind and call the river. I don't know. He's capable of bluffing here. He folded with that when I had like a pair of 6s before, or pair of 5s. It was actually pair of 5s. I'm gonna call. I don't have a big thumb bank here, and he actually hits a king, so I'm kind of lucky. I'm pretty sure he would call again. We got lucky here. Even have a straight flush, so so if we want to be greedy, I guess I am hoping for him to have the nut flush here. Fortunately, he doesn't. Close though, close. Oh, I actually saw that site. I mean, I see this website on obviously on Twitch here. People having their referral links or whatever. Quite a lot, but never actually visited myself. So I actually have an account on what's called istthereanydeal.com website, where basically it pops out right away where your game that you have on a wishlist is on any another on any sales on any other sites. But I'm not sure if actually this site, like this G2A site, is actually listed there. I guess it's not, because I haven't seen it so far. 3-bet by Kraus. Come on. Really, Kraus, really? Well, I got lucky here, so I can't really be saying really now anymore. I'm just gonna check raise here. Mathieu actually open raises from under the gun, not under the gun, raises under pre-flop, so I'm gonna bluff here now. He folded before, let's see if he can fold again. He can't, he has a pair. He was doing this with ace-4, so I think he's open raising a bit too much. I think if he's open raising with ace-4 there. Here quiz here this I don't know who you got here. Who it was? Peter Jorn, of course, yeah, from Denmark. He quit, so here's another table. Don't you worry, guys, I have a table going on here. Tudum. Yes, waiting list, please. Here's 2. Here's another table going on. Was the table I was just on? Nope, it's not. But it's not the best seat. You can even promote them on your stream, yeah, to get percent of the sales. Most gamer channels have it, yeah, like I said. But you probably get like Steam links, right? I assume. You can't really play European results without the Steam link. Obviously, can't really do much here with oh, come on, 8 high flush. I guess I'm gonna just check call here. You just get the code, you put it on your Steam, and you download the game. Yeah, that's usual. But I just wondered that it's kind of surprising that it's not on, like I said, in on that side that I'm just that I mentioned. Is there any deal? That's a pretty good website. So like I said, it covers like almost all the sites out there. So I'm kind of wondering why it's not like this site, like G2A there. Bet here, and he calls on a king 8 board. Yeah, I know. That's really not good. Even with ace, I can't really fold, but just hoping, of course, that he doesn't have it, and he does not, unfortunately. Man, he's running well. He's winning $70 on this table. Come on, like a loose passive player like this is up $70. And those are my $70 that I'm down here on today's live stream. So he has my money there. Have to get it back. $1 at a time. Pretty easy, and so far I got all my games that I bought. All the games. So far I got all the games. Almost 100% the same, yeah. Can I bet again with ace? Yeah, let's bluff. Even though, what's he gonna call with here on the flop? I have no idea, but I think it's fine to fire one. When he raises like this, just fold, by the way. I'm not winning that hand on a showdown, so might as well raise right away, and he shows me ace-5, so thank you, sir. Thank you for showing. Ace-9, flopping. Top pair of 9 should be good. Call and raise the turn. I think that's good. Hoping that he's not doing this with overpair. That is not the best, to be honest, but I'm gonna go with a check raise anyway. If he would 3-bet here, I might fold just like right away. I'm just gonna quickly jump onto the is there any deal? Is there any deal.com? Yeah. The jack is interesting. He bet like really fast, so down bet and 3-bet if he actually raises. The check was interesting just because I was saying I was kind of contemplating of check raising there on the on the turn. But when he bets so fast, and I know him obviously pretty good, and I know that he's not he's pretty straightforward with his hand because he's playing like 15 tables, so he can't really be that like creative whatever. So obviously I just don't bet there with my ace and got raised now by Crows. I have a queen, and he probably has a pretty good hand here, like king 9 or maybe ace queen, or my raider is just stole it off, and I am kind of happy that it is when he had king 6 here. That is fine. I'm gonna fold my king 6 here. So let me just have a look. Why it's not yeah, it's actually not. Is there any deal? Why don't have like G2A? Oh, there's actually questions if this side is actually legit or not. So, okay. Oh, they're reseller. Oh, I get it now. There was actually cap pre-flop, right? I'm gonna call once just because I think my ace might be good. What are you using to get position stats and action taken below the heads? Are those not carry stats? It's actually not carry stats. It's actually Stars Helper that is a free. I'll just posted the link so I don't have to. So it's a Stars Helper, yeah. It's a separate software. Costs $35 for a lifetime license, I think, and it's pretty useful, yeah. It does all sorts of other stuff. I think the people use it the most for so they can change their like dollar amounts into big blind amounts, so you don't have to wow. So he was, when he, like I said before, I think I was even talking about the Crows before. When someone checks behind, on when after he 3-bets and he's a loose passive player, I always smell trouble, obviously, and he checks behind here. With obviously trips 9, got lucky on the river. Then when the board double paired, so he had a full house. So I actually thought that he was ahead on me there on the turn already, but actually that wasn't the case. So he actually got lucky there on the river. But yeah, like I said before, I think I was playing against like Stutz, right? And he 3-bets pre-flop and then checks behind the flop, and I said, okay, he doesn't have anything here because he's that kind of player. But when someone like Krubs does something like this, I know he has a really good hand. But obviously I had a flush on the turn, so I couldn't be just check calling there or whatever. So I just went for a check raise because I knew he's gonna bet there. I wasn't going to donk bet. I was just going for check raise, but of course he did 3-bet there. but I was just hoping that he wasn't that good. But and he wasn't that good, so he just had a trips there, but got lucky on the river, which is fine. He went a bet there again, even though I could have a jack. Definitely could have a jack there. So yeah, he's still up like $70 here at these tables. Continue betting here, just bluffing here. He did call on 10-10-5 board, which is again not really that great. Well, let's bluff. I know he's gonna fold something here, I guess. Well, Jack 4. He's not gonna fold. He's gonna fold Jack 4. I mean, if he calls with Jack 4 on a 5-5-10 board, on 10-10-5 board, I kind of have to change my strategy here, really. So. Again, 3-bet from him. No wonder he's winning $100 here, or $70 here this table. He waits for a bet here. I'm gonna call. He can actually check the river sometimes on a dangerous board, so I don't mind. I'm gonna call here 3 times. Sure, have pair of 5s. He has ace king, nice hand. So just bump him into his like a really good range here. Unfortunately, I was even bluffing with the best hand before. Obviously, he hit that 4 there, so he was good at the end. But yeah, 3-bets me again. I guess I'm gonna call again on the turn. This queen. Just hoping that he checks behind it. He does not. I mean, his trading range is definitely not that wide, so I wouldn't actually mind a fold there, even though a fold is a bit too weak. The question is, if I hit a jack for my straight, should I be going for a check raise or should I be donk betting right away? Donk betting obviously would be kind of safe. I would definitely donk bet an ace there on the river. The question is, what do I do with a jack? Probably donk bet, just so we guarantee a showdown that he doesn't check behind there. So I think that will be fine. Raising here with 9-8 suited against Maciej, who is not like the best player out there. So I'm just gonna make a note here with a color tag of yellow. I'm gonna fold right away. So let me refresh my graph again. It's gonna look pretty bad. So $88, wow. Yeah, really close of moving down. Unfortunately, we were down like only like $50, but start losing again. Especially at this table here against Krubs. So we're losing here the most, I think. I wonder how much I lost at this table. $40 only on this table alone, even though it's a great table. Yeah. Having such a loose passive player who plays with almost any hands here, but just not hitting him. If I lose like $88 here today, so that means that I would start with $520 in my next live stream. I definitely think I should be moving down and just maybe like make a shot at 1-2, just like being a 50 cents $1 player, just making a quick shot at 1-2. And if I lose like additional, like I don't know, like 20 big bets there, I should be just staying at 50 cents $1. It kind of hurts because we know that we were so close to our finish line, so we basically just needed like one good session. I mean, another good session, I guess we better say, at the end, but we just didn't get it. So I'm just gonna raise right away. My ace is definitely concealed here because I'm not recalling with lots of aces here. Obviously, raising with lots of them, so I think that's fine. And he raised. When I 3-bet the flop and he raised this, and he just checked back. Why is he checking back on the turn? That is just a pure bluff or something. I have no idea. That was weird. Maybe ace king. That would be really bad. if he had the ace king there. He wasn't like really out of the line so far. He's playing. I mean, so far like we haven't played a lot together, but he seems like a good reg here. But of course, even good regs can do some weird stuff from time to time. That's not a very big deal. Just taking a shot or something like that. Like here, I did. He kind of raised on the same board before, like here on this table here, so maybe that's just his thing. Maybe that's his thing of raising on like a really dry boards. Just hoping that someone folds, and if he doesn't, check back and fold the river. So I have another table going on here. Let's have a table going on. Marilla 3-bets pre-flop. One cap here. I'm gonna call once just because I have even my setouts, like my 2 outs, are good here. I'm gonna like wait for a second here and then gonna check. Kind of try to scare Marilla into check behind here, and he does not. So he 3-bet pre-flop, bet the turn. He definitely might do this with a worse hand. I'm not sure if he's capable of 3-betting 3 times with like Jack 10 or something, that King Jack, King 10, probably not. He would probably check behind that and 8, but I'm still curious here enough to call, so just hoping he doesn't show me like Ace King here. He has the nuts, nice hand. Yeah, let's raise here with deuces. Can't really just call here, just complete with deuces. Obviously, you have to be aggressive with a small pad like this. So I'm gonna bet here, even though obviously the flop is like really atrocious. So just hoping to get folds here. Costa Lush, open raise and bets here again. I have to fold this hand. I have to check fold, unfortunately, this hand too. So can I call here again for my outs? I don't think so. I should be raising. Raising will be way better than just calling there. So I have flush with deuce. Pokali bets. I don't think he would be betting with a bluff here. Wow, just not doing the great. Yeah. How much did I said I'm gonna have to lose today to just move down right away? Maybe 150, something like that. Definitely can be, can happen here if we keep on losing these hands, unfortunately. Gonna call again, obviously. I'm just hoping to hit. That 9 didn't really help me there, to be honest. The problem here is if he's gonna bet, it's gonna be so hard to call. I mean, obviously I'm calling. If I'm calling here, I'm calling for a split here, and I'm not sure if I should be doing that. He even like waited for a second there on the river. The pot is pretty big, but I'm gonna fold. He insta-bets here, so easy check raise. He folds. Yeah, this it's not just this session. It's like the like lots of sessions in the last time are just not that great, unfortunately. We can't really do much about it. Just all I can do is just play and just hope that it turns around. The problem here is that we are now that we're down 106 bucks. Ouch. We are actually at 500 bucks already. And that is definitely kinda down movable bankroll, unfortunately for us. kind of sad. I'm gonna let me just I'm gonna fold this. I would raise 10-6, but 10-5 is. I mean, against Crops, I guess I could. And Marilla might not be 3-betting me enough here. Yeah, he's not not 3-betting enough on the big blind. So I think 10-5 would be fine of raise. Let me just calculate stuff real quick. When I should be moving down. So yeah, if I lose 150, I should be moving down. I mean, I could go for like few dollars longer, I guess, but I'm not sure if that's actually a smart move now that we are just not doing that great. He cold calls pre-flop on the flop. I think I can safely 3-bet here with 7s. Hostelus, did I have a note on Hostelus? Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna call here too. Against Mathieu, I don't mind. I'm kind of happy that when I 3-bet here on the flop that that Kraus actually calls. There is people obviously fold a lot here, but man, he's definitely good. So good up there to have the tails. And gonna bet after like a small pause. I'm gonna check raise here, of course, against Pakali. I presume they're losing only against Ace-Jack here. Obviously, some sets here, but in general, things should be good. Definitely gonna 3-bet right away. It's the Crops is also in the hand, so just pounding here. I mean, he did. He was on the big blind, so that's fine. Well, that definitely turns things around now that he actually caps here. And there's also a flush, so which he probably hits, and he does, yeah. He was on a free roll, and he got there. It's kind of interesting that he actually decides to cap the army. I guess he wouldn't, obviously, without a queen, he wouldn't. So he obviously could have the best hand on the flop already. So yeah, I'm gonna fold this hand. Hey Naita, welcome back. As you can see, we didn't turn things around. Actually, quite contrary, we're actually losing even more. So we actually do not have lots of dollars here left. I actually decided I'm gonna move down if I lose like additional $40 here, maybe $50. If I lose additional $50, I should be moving down to a lower limit. Just quit this $1 tables and just focus on 50 cents, $1. So but for now we're still in a not really in a safe zone, because you're never in a safe zone when you are doing this when you're playing with this kind of aggressive bankroll management. You're never in a safe zone, but we're fine for now. Two pair here. Hey Gracie Bercia, I have no idea who you are, but thank you for the hosting. I would appreciate it. Your favorite sit and go player, well, that's good to know. Thank you for the host. Freeroll knows everyone here on Twitch. Freeroll is the Twitch almost. So Freeroll saying that you're playing sit and goes. What kind of sit and goes are you playing? So should I be refreshing my graph here right now? Nah, let's wait. We did win some more hands here. We did get some money back. I mean, get like $20 back, maybe even less than that. Yeah, 20 bucks, something like that. So it's nothing really special. So we're still down quite a lot, but I guess, like I said, at least have a few more rounds here to fire. Hey Adrenalina, thank you for the follow. Gonna bet here, of course. He was kind of playing aggressive against me so far, so not sure if he's just playing against me that aggressive or he's just playing on general. So I'm gonna raise here just because we figured out that Poker Hammer here, by the way, Marilla is also a Poker Hammer in the chat here, is not 3-betting enough, so I can raise with Queen 9 here. I'm gonna c-bet once. I mean, when he open raises here, obviously this kind of hits him pretty good, but nope. We got a gut shot here, the nuts, so I'm gonna continue betting. Now I kind of hope that he actually hits something, so kind of hope that he has ace-10 here. Come on, Maciej, ace-10 one time. That he 3-bets me. Nah, should be greedy. Not doing that great, so shouldn't be greedy at all. Problem here, Crow is not folding anything. I mean, even when I like 3-bet on the flop, he's not. And he has to call like 2 times. He's not folding. I'm gonna bluff anyway, even though I have no idea what he's gonna fold here. Well, if he's calling with King Queen, that is like an amazing call, of course, by him. But if he's calling with King Queen, which is like basically the only hand that I think that I can get to fold, and if he's calling him on that, I shouldn't be bluffing him anymore. No way. Just stop with the bluffs against Krovs. He's just crushing my soul with all these call downs here. That's interesting. I could represent a jack here, to be honest, but I'm not. So if he bets again, I have to give him credit here. And it did kill my like 2 pair outs here, so like a 9 or whatever. So I did lose to a value there. So definitely lost on an equity, not on a value. So I think folding there is fine. Calls on this board, that's interesting. I think I'm just gonna continue betting here. And then this is also interesting, so I'm just gonna continue firing. I think he has probably like maybe a 10 here, but he does not. So well, this is different situation. I think I can bet here. There's not Krovs here, so I think I can safely bet. Hey Global LOL, welcome to the stream, welcome to Mirror's Mafia. Ace, well, I mean, I'm betting here all the time, so and he was calling, so I guess he could be calling with an ace high, so yeah. This table is breaking apart, unfortunately, so yeah. I have to find another table here for our bottom left slot. Yeah, it did break. And Krovs actually down bets here, so we're down with a hand really. And we have a new table here going on. Nice. Here not so millionaire poker hammer. She's a cute girl from Australia, hard not to watch. Oh, that's great. Hey, Sir Walt, thank you for the follow. LaRue caps, unchecks, unbets, unchecks, and I have a 5, so I kind of hope that he shows me ace queen here. Nope. Wishful thinking, but I couldn't be folding there with also the flush draw, so. And an ace, and a 5. I'm 1,000 there. 1,000 there. You know what, let me refresh my graph. I think we did win some money back, so it shouldn't be, yeah, 82 bucks. I mean, all of a sudden, $82 in red seems okay, which means you can see it right away how how good are we running here, right? So yeah. The problem here obviously is, like I said before, I obviously won like 1,000 big bets was my peak. My peak here on this live stream, and we were at $800 at that point. I think maybe even more than that. Not more than $800, but I think we might won even more than 1,000 big bets at that point. So obviously now that we lost like 200 big bets here on this live stream, on this $1 tables, it's obviously pretty hurtful for our bankroll, just because we are playing with an aggressive bankroll from the start already. So obviously 200 big bets hurts. But I mean, I'm down 40 big bets today. 40 big bets is nothing. It's just a regular like live stream, regular session. You can get this back like in half an hour if you start running well, of course. But of course it can turn even it can get even worse. Definitely possible. Well, that's not the best river to bet. I'm just gonna check call here, and Krov's down bets. Come on. I'm gonna call here and just lose to a 10, and he actually does have 10. Well, nothing I can do. I'm not gonna bet here. I'm gonna check behind, just hope that he bets on the river. Well, now what am I beating now? An 8? I can't fold against Krovs. I just can't. But obviously not beating anything. And he actually was slow playing there, so he saved me one big bet there. I don't mind that. But he's just crushing our soul, yeah. He actually lost like $40 from his peak point, but he's not losing that money against me. I'm not the one who's winning here, unfortunately. Other guys are getting that money, getting my sweet money there. He's my money going from me to Krovs to other guys. I'm just betting here, but I don't get raised on the river again. In a big pot, I can't fold, even though he's gonna show me the nuts here. Yeah, just not doing great, unfortunately. Just not running great. Definitely kind of frustrating, but obviously, I mean, if I were playing my own limits right now, my regular stakes, I would have my stacks covered here with this steel blocker here, so I wouldn't even see if I'm down or up at the tables. I wouldn't look at my graph at all, not even after a session, not even after a day, not even after a week. And I wouldn't even know that I'm not doing great. I wouldn't even care, basically. So I would just play my regular game and just whatever happens, of course. And if I don't know about some hands, I would definitely mark them and just look at session review later. But when I'm doing obviously the live stream here, I have all these things, all these candies on, the graph on, you can see my stack of the tables and all stuff like this. So obviously for I have this on, or else this live stream would be kind of boring. Obviously, of course, doing a bankroll challenge, so I have to show out how I'm actually doing here. But yeah, just not doing it great. Can't really do much about it. I have to brace it, but I have to open up and just follow her so I can see what she's playing.